Hello. There was a man who was searching for a girl to marry, and he was told about a store which had opened in the town where he could go and find a girl of his choice. Very happily, he went to the store, and as he went to the store, first thing he found was there were two doors and there was a question at the top. The question was, what type of girl do you want? Younger than you or older than you? He made a choice of the first door, younger than me, and he entered that door. But as he entered that door, there was no girl there, but he found two more doors, and there was a question at the top once again. Do you want a girl who is beautiful, or do you want a girl who is ordinary looking? Again, he was very quick to decide. He said, I would like to have a girl which is beautiful. He entered that door, and again he was confronted with two doors. And now the question was, do you want a working girl or do you want a homemaker? And he chose working girl. Every time his mind was very clear, he was very calculative, he was very reasonable, and he made the choice, I want a working girl. He entered the door, and again, to his surprise, there was no girl but two more doors. And this time, the doors had a question, and the question was, do you want a girl who cooks well or do you want a girl who doesn't know cooking? Which door will you choose? Perhaps obviously you will choose the girl who can cook. So he chose that door, again entered, and this time also there was no girl there, but again there were two doors and question at the top. The question this time was, do you want a girl who will be able to bring some dowry or do you want a girl with no dowry? Again, calculation. So he chose the door which was mentioned, dowry. And now when he entered the door, this time there were no other doors, but this time there was a huge mirror in front of him. And what was written at the top? The narration there was, you have expectation of lot of qualities in a girl that you are looking for. But perhaps the time has come when you need to look into the mirror and find out your own deservability, your own expectation. And what is important to understand here is, do we really know what do we want? Are we sure about what are we running after? Is it true that is happening in our life that we are continuing to open some door with an expectation that it will bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and you don't find anything there, and again you are confronted with two more doors and you are running helter and skelter? Is this a cause of creating a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and perhaps the world is moving towards burnout? Is it true that people are running a race where there is no victory sign and they are getting tired in the whole process, compromising with very important areas of life? One of the most significant ones being they are compromising with their physical, mental, and emotional health. Now the question that all of us need to ask is, you need to ask yourself is, are you sure about what do you need in your life and what will be sufficient for you to help you to live a beautiful life, a reasonable life, a peaceful life, a contented and fulfilling life? This is what is important for you to ask, rather than making choices perhaps which the world is forcing you to make, but there is no need for any of those choices for you to recognize and opt for them. So start asking yourself, how are you making your own decisions and what are they leading to? Perhaps you'll be able to find a lot of answers through this and move towards a much more peaceful life, much more fulfilling life. Wish you all the best, and I'll meet you in my next video.